So welcome back guys to Pokemon Ruby Destiny Rescue Rangers, and today we're on a Skypath and we'll try to figure out how we get back home from here on. And now that we miraculously have the 5th batch, I don't know how we got it, but we have it, we can use Surf. Otherwise we wouldn't have been able to go back anyway, so... And we get a Lumberry, which is like the best berry in the game. Cures every status element that you can think of. I think it even cures confusion, which is pretty nice. A lot of things don't cure confusion, but a Lumberry, I think it does. The only reason you wouldn't use a Lumberry is if you have a Pokemon that uses Rest and you don't want to burn the Lumberry by curing a paralysis or a poison, and you want to only cure sleep, then I would consider using the Chesto Berry instead. But other than that, the Lumberry is superior to every other status berry in the game. And in this game, you can buy it for 400 Poké-Dollars, which is extremely cheap. Okay, I kind of like that. This makes it really convenient. You can just buy Lumberries, and it makes all the others obsolete, because I'm not going to use a rest-talking strategy in-game, because I don't even have the rest TM. I probably find it somewhere around the game, but usually it's... Well, for the end game it might not be that bad using Rest, but I think stalling, unless you have a really defensive Pokemon, which I don't have. Chikorita is somewhat defensive, but well, it's not even fully evolved, and it cannot. And compared to all those this really powerful legendary Pokemon, it cannot really do well against them. Like Rayquaza has base 150 attack, Chikorita has like base 60 defense, so even though it's my most defensive Pokemon on my team, it still cannot take hits that well. Okay, let's see, maybe there's an item? Okay, I'm completely right. Usually if there's something over here, that means there is an item. Okay, there's the Mystic Water. That one increases water type attacks. Well, I could give it to Steve to power up his Surf, but I think for now Steve is fine with the leftovers. And those items that increase only one type of attack, usually they are not worth it. But if you have nothing else to give your Pokemon, you might as well do that. I still don't get why they gave me this green scarf. Like this item that increases your smartness in Pokemon contests. I don't even think there are Pokemon contests in this game. Maybe this is a reference to something that has to do with Rescue, with Mystery Dungeon, or the anime episode of Mystery Dungeon, I don't really know. Okay, we got poisoned, but I still have all those Pecha Berries, 10 of them. I'll probably not use all of them, but still, if I have them, I might as well use them. Oh, there are a lot more stuff I can get. I can get some berries. Hopefully, they're useful. No, they're not. They're just stupid Pokeblock berries that do nothing in this game, because I really don't think that there are any Pokemon contests. The Chesto Berry, on the other hand, they are useful. As for the aforementioned, Resto Chesto strategy, which I'm probably not going to use, but still, if a Pokemon falls asleep, I might as well cure it with a Chesto Berry. So hopefully we find something interesting in this TM. Maybe something good. Let's see. It's TM3. Oh, that's not useful. That's Water Pulse. But we already have Surf, and the only Pokemon who can learn it on our team is Steve, and Steve has Surf, so why would you want to teach him Water Pulse? For the small chance of confusion, but being 50% damage less, that usually doesn't pay off. The only Pokemon that can use Water Pulse is like a Serene Grace Jirachi in the rain. Like with the 60% chance to confuse your enemy, that's pretty neat, but other than that, I just will use Surf. On every water Pokemon that can learn Water Pulse can also learn Surf. Or at least I think. I can't think of water Pokemon that cannot learn Surf. It also learns Water Pulse. Well, it's true that some Pokemon who learn Water Pulse don't learn Surf. Like so. Let me think of an example. Jirachi, the one that I said before, but still, it's not 60 base power. It's not that impressive. And in the Origin Pokemon Ruby, you got this TM at the very end of the game, which made it so useless. Like, Water Pulse, you should get it before you get Surf to make it at least reasonably useful. They did that pretty well in the first generation. Right after the first batch, you get Water Gun. Then, after the second batch, you get Bubble Beam, which is like 50% stronger than Water Gun. And then later in the game, you get Surf, which is like the ultimate water TM. It's the second strongest water move in the actor that doesn't have a drawback, at least. Okay, we could count that Hydro Pump also doesn't have the best accuracy, but it doesn't have a drawback that like decreases your stats or does recoil damage. Or I think the only other water moves that are stronger are Water Spout, which gets weaker if you lose HP, and Hydro Cannon. I think that's like the water version of Hyper Beam. That's the exact same thing. You recharge one turn. They have pretty huge drawbacks. Also, Water Spout is probably one of the best moves in the game, at least on Kyogre, if you manage to keep its HP high. I think as long as you're like over 60% of HP, Water Spout is stronger than Surf. So if you can keep your Kyogre healthy, Water Spout is a weapon of mass destruction, I could say. I think it hits both Pokemon in double battles, although that doesn't really matter. Okay, I think you have seen enough Tentacool. Well, at least this Tentacool provide a good amount of HP. Not HP, yeah, experience, obviously. It will get Pikachu to level 26, which is like my next goal. Well, I want to get Pikachu to level 26 as soon as possible, just because at level 26 Pikachu learns Thunderbolt. And as long as Pikachu doesn't have Thunderbolt here, it's useless. Well, the Tentacool at least seem to get a little bit stronger in this area. This makes it a little bit more worthwhile. The last Tentacool I fought was like level, I think, 19. This one, it's not that big of a deal. Might as well just throw it in again. And Pikachu gets a decent amount of experience out of that. Okay, where do we go? Okay, I think this... Does this work? Okay. Let's just go to some random location. Maybe it's... I hope I can get back at least, so that I can get these treasures again. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish off this Tentacool and then I'll switch Pikachu off from the front. Hopefully this poison sting doesn't take me out. I'm glad I can get poisoned, otherwise Pikachu was bitten at us, but at least this time I get the level up to 24. Only 2 levels away from level 26, like this important part that you need to get to. So might as well switch out. I'm gonna switch out to Swallow again, because those what do they call the Tentacool had bad defense, so I might as well take advantage of them by using my strongest physical attacker. So let's see, maybe I can get back through here. No, this doesn't work. I wanna go a little bit further back. Apparently, I cannot. Okay. Is there really no way to get back? Maybe if I go out the other way? No, this doesn't work either. Well then. Okay, I think there's no way back out. Maybe this way. I didn't try that out yet. Well, just demonstrate how well Swallow does against these Tentacool compared to Pikachu and... Okay, this one wasn't a one-hit KO. And against the other one, level 16, I just flat one-hit KO'd with Swing Attack. Pikachu did barely half of super effective Thunder Shock. Okay, oh, no, this is... Maybe this way. Okay, this works. I guess. Oh, well. Oh. Ah, come on. Okay, do this again. This time for real. Okay. And now don't overshoot it again. Okay. Carefully. Okay. Okay. That's how it's done. A Leopard Berry. Okay, that probably wasn't worth it, but I don't care. Let's go this way. I still can't go back further. Or maybe I can try that, but I don't think this will work. So, oh well. For kids like this, I really wish there were repels in this game, but they are not. So, okay, let's just go on. I don't care anymore. Oh, we're back in the mineral cave. So, guess everyone's exhausted. Well, duh. Only a few more steps, team. We'll be home in no time. Okay, we finally made it back. If you remember back there, that's the place where we had to collect all those things for Caterpie, and we couldn't go the other way because there was water. But now we are back home, and all things are hopefully going to turn out well. So next episode, we are going to check out how things developed on Pokemon Square and find out and hopefully get a mission again. So until then, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. See you all next time. Bye everyone.